Thank you for joining us on Business Now. My name is Uchechukwu Onodo. The Central Bank of Nigeria has launched its financial literacy e-learning platform called SABI MONI in its efforts to upscale financial inclusion in the country. According to the Apex Bank's governor, Godwin Emefiele, who personally launched the platform in Abuja on Tuesday, the bank was determined to achieve the 95% financial inclusion target next year. He said the SABI MONI would significantly impact the drive, especially as many members of the Nigerian public key into the platform. According to him, from 2014, everything has been done to deepen the payment system infrastructure through various mechanisms, working with banks and even at some point, telecommunication companies. The Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Senator Olorunimbe Mamora, has asked the federal government to ban all foreign food commodities Nigeria can produce. Mamora made the call on Tuesday at the ministerial media briefing organized by the Presidential Communications at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. According to Mamora, the country is bereft of investors, hence most local inventions are rather dormant and useless. He said the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation is having a challenge taking research outputs to the market, noting that when this is done, it will be seen as doing something. According to him, while the ministry would continue to engage the relevant stakeholders, it is also thinking of legalizing legislation to compel the protection of the inventions before pushing them to the market. And also, the federal government on Tuesday declared that the inconsistency in policies, insecurity, economic uncertainty, and rising oil prices, among others, were adversely affecting food security in Nigeria. It, however, stated that it was making efforts to tackle these challenges and identified the agricultural sector as the most viable industry for the proposed diversification plan of Nigeria's economy. Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development Mahmood Abubakar disclosed this at the official unveiling of the revised National Agricultural Seed Policy 2022 in Abuja. Speaking specifically on the revised National Agricultural Seed Policy 2022, Abubakar stated that it was expected that following the critical review of the 2015 National Seed Policy, the changes in the operations of the seed industry necessitated its review exercise. He said stakeholders at both the public and private sectors joined in enriching the content of the new policy document as part of their investment to build a better future for Nigeria's agriculture. Excuse me. As commendations and congratulatory messages continue to pour in for Nigerian chef Hilda Baci, popularly known as Hilda Baci, who against all odds set a brand new Guinness World Record of 100 hours for the longest cooking time by an individual. The federal government has been advised to increase investment in the country's food and hospitality sector as a means of boosting its foreign exchange earnings. In an exclusive interview earlier today on iBrandTV's flagship program, Business Breakfast, Project Director Hilda Baci Cookathon Tosin Obembe, who highlighted the impacts of the initiative on the nation's economy, wants the government to begin the exportation of Nigeria's locally made food to advance the country or advance the growth of the industry.
So I think to a large extent, what Hilda attempted to do, what she did was to put Nigerian cuisine on the map. She was making a lot of Nigerian dishes, local dishes, and all. And I think a lot of, apart from the fact that we need to actually shine spotlight on the stuff she made and do some sort of campaign around it. And I'll be challenging the Ministry of Agriculture to this, because if we shine spotlight on the local dishes she made, that the people who actually, it could actually mean a lot of people globally, because there's a logbook that's going to be published on the food she made. People might want to try it, and when people try it, and people, you never can tell, interest might spark in any of the food she made, and it could increase exports for local food ingredients from Nigeria. And I think that's actually one way I can see it. And another way I can see it is for the government to actually use this opportunity to put the things that were made and push it out, like Italy have pizza, donuts from Greece, ice cream was Mongolia, pasta from China, what's from Nigeria. Let's put this out there, and then let's put our own, our local stuff out there. Nigerian music is going right now globally, our fashion is going globally. The food too can actually, our food actually is something that we can actually start exporting.
The federal government has said the African continent should not copy the global energy transmission template, but be allowed to define and draw up plans for its transition agenda based on its needs. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Petroleum Resources, Gabriel Aduda, stated this at the Offshore Technology Conference Africa Energy Delegation Forum in Houston, Texas, United States of America. Aduda said fossil fuels would still be relevant for decades to come, and Africa could only commit to cleaner processes of extraction and production. He said that energy companies operating on the African continent faced a unique set of challenges in the wake of the ongoing transition to a more sustainable and resilient energy system. According to him, the challenges include meeting growing energy demand, reducing the carbon footprint of their operations, and adapting to the effect of climate change. Aduda added that energy companies were increasingly investing in renewable energy sources, such as the wind, solar, and hydropower, which helps to reduce their reliance on fossil fuels and lower their carbon footprint.